to Muse Bishop Road. And I don't want to get into a 15-minute discussion of that. And Dave, you already brought it up. But that might be something separate, or I don't know. I mean, that can be problematic, but I'm just telling you that there was quite a discussion about that as well.
Well, I'll tell you right now, if it goes through, there'll be no trespassing on our stuff. I ain't gonna shovel the snow and clean the snow off. There'll be no trespass.
Okay, the next issue was
The chain will be up.
the junk cars throughout Muse. I have found that the people that live in Muse, for the most part, take great pride in their homes and take really good care of them. But there are some homes that are just not good at all, and David and Eddie live next to it, and I understand that. But there was a complaint about the junk cars and that nobody's doing anything about it. And we have a person that's supposed to be. The same thing happened when we went to Lawrence, that there's no monitoring, and Chief, you understand what I said about both, and you know that's correct. I want to keep moving on with this stuff.
On that issue, Elizabeth, Tommy, we cleaned that up 9 years ago, correct? And it's back to the same thing. So what happened? Cleaned the whole time, 9 years ago, had the dumpster, the fire on everything, and you let it right back to where it was.
We cleaned Muse and Hendersonville. I was at both places.
Tommy was there, Tommy knows all about it.
I would like to have the opportunity to review all of these things so that our residents can hear it, and those of you who did not attend can hear it and understand what the issues are in camps. Now, if you want me to delay it for a while, I can, but I'd like to get to it tonight.
Okay, what I was going to say is we have some professionals here. You want to go through those first, and we can get them out of here, and then we'll go into that before we go through the rest of it.
If I can just do two more,
Go ahead.
then I'll be done with Muse. Issues on the burning ordinance, that people are burning garbage, not paper, not wood, but garbage. And again, it's an issue that's, there's no one's doing anything about it. I want you to be aware of these things. And then finally,
I have a question. If somebody's burning garbage, should they call the police? That's what I thought.
Well, during the day, the code enforcement officer should be
Right, but if you notice your neighbors burning garbage, then you should call the police.
Yes, that's what we encourage it at the meeting. So if anybody sees their neighbors burning garbage, material that's not permitted in the ordinance, please call us. And again, during the day, you can call zoning and issue to handle as well.
and then the last thing was a request to have, was a problem of speeding through the streets of Muse. You recall that, and there was a discussion that we should be able to post 15 mile an hour. Do you remember that?
I don't recall them saying 15. I remember Valley asking about slow signs. Since then, I know the Public Works have been out there and posted some signs. But again, that's a township supervisor's decision, because all roads are 25 miles an hour.
Well, can we post in the lower speed limit?
Only alleys. The law says that we can post alleys at 15, any other regular street minimum is 25.
Okay.
What, is that a state law? Sir?
Yes.
Is that a state law?
It's under the second class township code. It tells us that the minimum we can establish is 25.
And many of these, I'm just repeating this, and then I'm done until afterwards, but there was one other issue, and that was the cleanup of the stream. That there's been complaints about it for as long as I can remember, and nothing has been done about it, and apparently nobody wants to do anything about it. And then the final thing is that most of these complaints were the same complaints that we heard a year ago. And that's all I wanted to say.
Well, if you have some others, we'll give it, let's go through the three resolutions, and then you can do that after those three, okay? So,